Hello, miners. Rusty coming at you, and today we're going to be taking a look at an Amazon budget knife. This is the JSWS knife. This is where quality knives cost no more. I was seeing this JSWS knives on Amazon when I'm doing my searches. They're kind of new to Amazon. They do come in this. It's got a magnetic little flip there and some padding, so pretty nice, but we're here for the knife. So like I was saying, it looks like a newer brand, and about a year ago I really went pretty deep into the whole Amazon budget thing, and I explored a lot of brands even outside of Amazon and taken a look at the JS X003BJFFUX. Just a pocket knife folding. So I think you'll find this one. They have about 4 or 5 different styles. I got 2 from them. We did communicate through Instagram, and they wanted me to do this one, and I wanted also the axis lock, which you'll see tomorrow. So here we are. This knife now, guys, this knife has pretty nice. All right, I hear a little bit of a squeak I never heard before. But that little drop right there is pretty close to like my Civivi Brazen and my Sencut Actium. And I'm not just saying that. Now the action, the detent, not as good, okay? Not as good, but it's pretty reliable. It hasn't failed me, even with just a little. Okay, access to the lock bar is good. Take a peek at the lockup. A little bit more than you want on a brand new knife, but not bad. Liners are not milled. Not extremely thick. We'll do a little comparison. The pocket clip is nice. I have put this in the pocket. It's in and out pretty easy. It does have button head screws rather than recessed, but they're not huge mushroom screws. And because the pocket clip is, cut out there, gives you some room, so that's pretty nice. We're looking at this carbon fiber, which I'm sure is just an overlay. Trying to figure that out. Has a coating on the blade, and I don't know exactly what we're looking at there. Let's take a peek at how it came for sharpness, because I did notice a little wonkiness. This right through here seems not to be completely, but not too bad. So this knife is listed at like $40 with a 40% discount. So that's going to take it into that, $25 range right now. So we're going to do a comparison here in a minute. Let's see how it does for sharpness. All right. I haven't done any stropping or anything, but that's not a pass. Okay, so we need to do better, JS. Yep, that's not a pass. JSWS. So the knife I was going to compare that to is the CRJB feldspar, and this one comes in RPM 9, I want to say, is a steel. Maybe it's on here. Here we go. Yep. And got a miner's edge on this. I'm having trouble getting a hold of this. Yeah. So that's more what you're wanting there. And I did a 20 degree. So, of course, you can always sharpen them up when you're done. And a lot of people argue, hey, it's a budget knife, you're expecting too much. I tell you, Gonzo can do it for 20 bucks. There's some knife companies. I've had some knives for 20 bucks. So let's compare some of this. Mostly what I got this out for is to compare that carbon fiber. I bought this one for 50. You can get this one for 25 in D2 steel. The only difference here is it has a little bit more. It's a powder steel. If you guys aren't familiar with the CRJB AR RPM 9, it's supposed to be a powder metal stainless steel, and they were trying to achieve basically the edge retention of the D2. But, my goodness, pretty similar on the carbon fiber from the old man eyes. Okay, one thing I notice is the CRJB has a nicer, it's a bigger stop pin, and this one, better flip that open. Let's see here. Yeah, if you guys can see. It's actually not horrible bad. So put that down, take a peek at the pocket clips. What do we got here? This one even recessed, but it is reversible. So we can do it there. And it's got milled liners and nefted liners. So you're not going to see the liners. So I'm seeing quite a bit of similarities actually, guys. Lock up, how that's looking. A lot of similarities. 25 bucks with D2. Oh, by the way, the chamfering here is really pretty nice. Doesn't have the milled liners. Oh, I know one more thing I wanted to point out. The body pin screws. Actually, pretty close. So this has nested liners. It has good chamfering here, good ergos, and not as good a drop. It has a better detent. Well, yeah, maybe. Nope, not quite. So this JSW actually has better closing. I can tell you that this knife has made me angry. I'm kind of sworn off this brand. I centered this knife just this morning for this, and it keeps going off center, and it's done it enough. Let's see if we can get that. All right, right through here, that comes down and it scrapes. And you have to go and recenter it. I haven't done any Loctite in there. It's locked up right now. So, all right, take a peek at it's running on bearings. And I don't know if they are ceramic or steel. And just the way it's squeaking like that, I believe it could be steel. So let's see what else I had for you guys. We are going to get one more out, just to give you an idea. O-Knife Beagle. And the Beagle has like a 3.3 inch blade. So you can see this one. I'll put the description and the link down in there. It's a bigger knife, but the cutting edge on this Beagle reaches out there, considering the size. So one thing I never really, I wish this Beagle had thicker liners. These are pretty thin, and just with the size of this blade, you could use this blade a lot harder, but they don't do quite that big a stop pin and that big of that thick of a liner. So, but these two have similar shape. Carry profiles and that kind of thing. And I did dress up my Beagle with the Civivi titanium pocket clip. So if you guys are wondering, it looks like Civivi pocket clips will fit on some Kaisers, at least on the Beagle. So I don't know, maybe it'll stay, maybe it won't. We'll figure that out. But okay, well, we're gone long enough here, so I'll punch out. Thanks for hanging with the miner.